Hey y'all, this is a video of our road trip that we took in January with our very good friend Melva. This is her at the airport. One of our first stops was at Bravo Farms, where they had this crazy treehouse. Well, the gals got in some trouble, so I did have to bail them out. So I took them up to the candy shop in Three Rivers at Reimers. And then we continued on to Sequoia National Park. This is Morro Rock, and there's only one R in Morro in this rock. Giant sequoia with Melva at the base. Perspective, right? Yeah, and the gals were doing some neck exercises or something, I don't know. Oh, our friend Colette joined us as we went to the other side of the park the next day. Then we decided to go to the coast, but first we went to Pinnacles. And these are the Pinnacles. It's a national park here in California. So on to Morro Bay, boats in the marina, sea otters, of course, love to play near the wharf. One day we drove up to Hertz Castle, take a tour. This is the outdoor pool, typical pool, right? Formal dining hall, where they entertain many celebrities. This plant is a fuchsia, I believe. Indoor pool, gotta have that, right? Just one of the bell towers. And a cool hallway inside. Two beautiful women by the front doors. Statues abound there. Looking at the Pacific Ocean from the courtyard. And the gals are taking a break before we head on up to Big Sur. We stop at a sea elephant reserve. Just a view on the road, Highway 1 on Big Sur. The beautiful trees of Carmel. We made it by sunset, barely. So here are just a few pictures of sunset in Carmel. We loved Carmel. But on back to Morro Bay, sailboat. This is Morro Rock. Now this rock, Morro Rock, has two R's. Sea otters again, love to play, especially in the morning. And just south of Morro Bay is a place called Montano de Oro. And then further south is Pismo Beach. You may have heard of it, but this is just some chocolate from there. On to San Luis Obispo. And this is Bubblegum Alley or Gum Alley, one of the two. Morning at Morro Bay before we head out back home to Central California. We stopped at Mission San Miguel. And here's just a few views of it. There are 21 missions in California, from San Diego to, I believe, all the way up to Sonoma County. And it's on the El Camino Real. And if you drive parts of it, you will see the little bells every so often. Sanctuary, of course. Original. On the way back to the Central Valley, we stopped at the James Dean Memorial, which is near where he was killed. This is from a limb, not a trunk, of a giant sequoia. Some mossy trees on the way to Yosemite. It was January and there was a little bit of snow. The gals just hanging out again. And there, of course, is Half Dome by the Merced River. A view of Merced River on the other side of that little bridge we were on. And this is Upper Yosemite Falls, which is a tinkle at this time of the year. cute little chapel. A picture from the inside looking out. Don't forget to ring the bell when you go there. Oh, there is a museum there. This is just one of the statues there. This was outside that same museum. And then we went to the Awani, which is, as you will see, a very fancy place in Yosemite Valley. That phone actually worked. You could call the hotel for services, and just a view from the outside. From there, we headed up to the tunnel view of the Yosemite Valley. And this is just the iconic shot that everyone takes when they come to Yosemite, with El Capitan and Half Dome in the background. There is Melva, making sure she has some memories. And here's another view of El Capitan. We'll have a closer view of El Capitan coming up. I hope you watched the documentary of the fellow that free climbed this big rock in under 4 hours. I hope you enjoyed these pictures. Central California is a beautiful place to come and visit, and Yosemite in summertime is amazing.